Good morning! It is Saturday on the holiday weekend. And I am here to do 5 tips on how to be successful in cryptocurrency, because that's what my channel is about. I am Crypto Woman, and you are here on our channel watching Heroes of Crypto. Okay, very quickly. I am not a financial advisor. I'm not your financial advisor. You don't pay me unless you want to. You're responsible for your own financial decisions, and you cannot hold me responsible for anything that you do. You're welcome. Number 1, keep a written ledger. I am old school. I keep one in my trusty little notebook. It will be very helpful for you. You need to know exactly what you bought, when you bought it, how much it was, what the coin price was, and the exchange to fiat currency. When you sell, you need to know what you sold, when you sold it, how much you sold it for, crypto dollars, and what the fiat currency is. Super, super important if you're going to make decisions on when to buy or when to sell. Keep a ledger, guys. Tip number 2, start small. Don't trade what you can't lose. Every paycheck, put in like $15 or $30 or $100, whatever you can afford, but don't put in any like your life savings or sell your car or cash your IRA or something ridiculous and crazy. Don't do it. Just put in a little bit at a time. Start small. I know it's really tempting to be like $5,000 could grow to like $5 million, but you don't have $5,000. So just start with what you have and grow it over the course of time, and you will get there. Sorry, I got distracted. There's this little pokey thing in the blanket that's covering my legs, and it's driving me. Okay. So tip number 3, don't day trade until you're comfortable. Super tempting to watch all of these awesome YouTube videos, and it's like how I made $5,000 in 30 minutes or something crazy. Don't do it, because you have no idea what you're looking at. You have no idea what you're doing. You've probably never seen these charts before, and this is brand new to you. Get in, find a long-term hold that you believe in, like Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin or something like that, and then watch the charts. Learn how the coins move. Learn people's habits and the decisions that they make. And when you're going up, you can expect a drop, or when you're going down, you can expect a rise. So start to just learn the market, understand the charts, and then day trade when you come to it. That was my dog. Hello. Yeah, she's a star. Okay, seeing as I have an 80-pound dog on my lap and she doesn't want to move, moving on. Tip number 4. Okay, tip number 4. Start with just a few coins, like 3, 5, 7 coins that you believe in, and take some positions in those coins. Don't try to go for 30 coins or everybody on the top page of CoinMarketCap. And also don't just get one. Like, don't just put everything in Bitcoin. Diversify, but not too much, so that you know what's going on. And if one of them makes it and all the other ones lose, you've still come out a winner. And tip number 5, have the right mindset. Not every coin has to be a winner. You only have to win 51% of the time to come out ahead. So be willing to see those drops, be willing to lose on coins, but have the right mindset. Know that if you've made your good choices and you believe in the companies you've chosen, you will come out a winner. Be willing to lose what you put in. So whatever you put in, like, don't put in your retirement or sell your house or all of your wife's or a husband's credit cards, whatever. Don't do it. Just put in a little bit at a time. Understand that what's in there is going to stay in there, and just do enough so that you don't even really notice it. Like every paycheck, just pull out a little bit. This is one of my favorite pieces of advice, so listen to it, please. Don't try to hit the peak, the tip top of the peak, and don't try to hit the very, very bottom of the valley, because you will miss it for sure. So if you're trying to hit the peak and you're waiting, you're like, it can get a little bit higher, As long as you sell relatively high, you're going to come out a winner. But if you're waiting, you will wait too long and you will miss it. If you do the same thing with the valley and you're like, it can get lower, don't do that. You'll miss it, and you make bad decisions that way. That's how people lose. So buy relatively high. No, don't do that. Buy relatively low and sell relatively high. You'll always come out a winner. And my last little bit of advice, be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. Warren Buffett. So be greedy when others are fearful. If everyone's freaking out and jumping out of the market, that is the time to buy because you will buy great coins at great prices. Be fearful when others are greedy. If the price starts going back up, the market starts going back up, and everybody runs to the slaughter and everyone runs to buy, you should be ready to sell. You should be ready to jump out and ready to let everyone else get slaughtered. So be greedy when others are fearful and fearful when others are greedy. Okay, we have covered 5 great tips on how to be successful in cryptocurrency. Number 1, keep a ledger. Number 2, start small. Number 3, don't day trade until you're comfortable. Number 4, pick a few, like 5 or 10 coins that you want to invest in. Not a ton, not one. Number 5, have the right mindset. All right, that's all I have for you guys. If you like me, give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe, and make sure you check out all the new videos that we have coming up, all the videos we've put out in the past, because they are all of me and I am awesome. Okay, bye guys.